on Jesus.
Today's word is reciprocity. Reciprocity. Don't ask me to do a damn thing that you wouldn't do for me.
Hello everyone, I hope all is well. Now usually I only give Napoleon's descendant, Mr. 4-2 Marcus, less than a minute of my time. But today, I have the time and I'm going to address him. Now, a lot has happened in the last 24 hours. Mainly, Stindy Collection has revealed that Marcus wanted to sleep with her raw, without a condom. Now, she did not say that they did not have sex. She said he wanted to do it raw. Oh, how he must be walking around with a gauze over his wounded ego. You know Marcus. Now, we all know this male. He's gross as F. And the thing is, I think West Indie Collection is a beautiful woman who has had, a lot of misfortune in her life that has caused her to do things that she might not be proud of. Mothers make choices every day to protect and to provide for their children that, may not draw the cheers of the majority, but choices are made given the prevailing circumstances. That is simply because some men do not believe that it is their responsibility to take care of their children. They're just freaking losers. Now, West Indie Collection, I think she's going to get better, and I do believe that she has a great success story ahead of her. Now, Dirty Marcus, in spite of, the fact that you think every woman wants you, the delusions of grandeur. Newsflash, I'm going to deflate you now. To the right-thinking person, you are nothing more than a shell of a worthless male. Marcus, you are disgusting. I am so freaking tired of this male because he's not a man. Now, the thing is, I believe all what we're seeing now was planned out a long time ago by Marcus. He had everything aligned in his head, which further confirms that he chose these strict interviews purposely to gain unhindered access to women who he thinks society frowns upon. Marcus is diabolical, okay? I said this several videos ago after I decided to no longer just sit and be a silent observer to acts that I clearly believe are immoral and amoral as well as sick. Because this man is sick. He thinks because these women are out there, no one will care what happens to them, so he can have full reign. And even if they were to tell their story, no one would believe them or take them seriously. Hence the ridicule of Yana, Monique, and now West Indie Collection. He knew what he was doing. It's precisely the reason why he treats them with such disdain, because he thinks he's better than them. But the thing is, Marcus fails to consider his actions speaks more to who he is as a person than it does those women. Because they're out there, most of them have emotional trauma, they have needs, most have mental challenges, obviously they're homeless, feelings of rejection, abandonment, abuse, all those negatives that could cause one to allow things that the so-called established or better off, for a lack of a better description, wouldn't allow. Now, what is your excuse, Marcus? What is your excuse for the behavior you have exhibited? The only person you're better than is the man in the mirror. That is why you gave new meaning to the illusions of freaking grandeur. Now I've had enough of him for now. Now, Miss Dark Clothes was over there yesterday. As per usual, she admitted to doing drugs when she was a stripper, pills. Yet she wants us to believe that her accident was not as a result of her being under the influence of alcohol or even narcotics. Yeah, right. Anyway, yesterday she was crying and blaming West Indie Collection. That is why they call you a mammy. Anyway, she was crying because she's always defending these men, especially Marcus. That is why I do believe she knew Marcus before she came on here. And that is my opinion. Now, she was there crying and, saying that Marcus wanted to sleep with West Indie Collection because she allowed it, or because of how she presents. That is why he thinks, that he could have slept with her raw. Well, we could say the same thing for you, Dark Clouds, because he slept with you raw. He actually did that. She was talking about West Indie doing porn and so on. Dark Cloud Sunny, you sold cat. So now you are on your moral high horse. You suddenly pulled out your moral soapbox to prove that you were the better cat seller. We don't have any proof of that, but we've seen West Indie Collection and she is quite pleasant, unlike your foul attitude. Now you see how she is. She's messing with West Indie Collection. Now if that girl responds, then she'll say, oh, I didn't do her anything. I said nothing to her, as per usual, throwing rocks and running away. Listen, this whole thing is like the worst X-rated movie ever produced. Now, like I previously mentioned, she seems to be inferring that Marcus took advantage of her. Sonny. And we all know Marcus, one and the same. Now, I don't care. Call the cops, give a report, whatever. I don't care if anyone thinks that I'm cold and heartless. Listen, I never cared for her pungent type of energy because from the moment I watched her first interview with Marcus, I felt her energy, her negative energy, and I knew she was bad news. You can go back and watch that interview, and everything that is happening now will make sense. The negative energy, the rude attitude, being abrasive, spiritually disturbed, it will make sense. I do not care regardless of her circumstances. And I know I will never care. That's just me. Like I've said before, I will no longer allow my energy to roam into unsavory spaces. She gets no compassion from me. I don't care. Further to say, my stance on how I feel about Sunny became even more resolute after she started to attack content creators, especially those who I saw were actually trying to protect her. Even when she was in St. Croix, they were the ones in the comment section when she broke something. They were saying, oh, we'll call Marcus. When she was in her wet clothes after she lied and said he did not allow her. That is one of the other accusations. She's trying to say that he had an attitude and he did not allow her to change her clothes, which is a lie. Because the camera was rolling all the time and he had asked her before she entered the vehicle if she wanted to change her clothes, but she wanted to smoke. Again, Sunny lies, forgetting that we have the recorded evidence. Now, that funky attitude confirms how incapable she is of owning her shit. She would rather deflect and blame shift instead of being reflective and remorseful. I don't care about her tears. For the content creator she continues to attack, they are doing the work. We can see their redemption story while you're over there allowing your envy and negative energy and negativity to eat you from the inside out. Last night was a prime example of how envious she is. Now, her envy related insomnia kicked in, and she was saying all sorts of things as per usual. And she always says, people are dumb. She calls you dumb and stupid. Sunny, what some of us have in our pinky, you don't have in your entire body. And I mean, before your accident. So girl, hush. Truth be told, Sunny is such a sad example of a person that compassion for her would be wrong and misdirected at this point. So all she gets from over here is girl back. And by the way, you are the music you listen to.
I said what I said.
I'm done with her. As always, stay safe and be self-aware and subscribe for more snippets of wisdom and we'll talk. See you in the next video. Like the video, please. And please check out my other videos. I'm consistent with the content, so I need your support. And thank you to my new subscribers, my old subscribers, my day ones. Thank you.